Welcome, excuse me, welcome to, why is this whenever I start to talk, my throat clogs up. Welcome to the Voyage of the Naughty Knots. Let's talk about tinnitus. So last week, I've always had a little background tinnitus and some loss of hearing, but last week during the night, I had a pop in the right ear, and my right ear went dead, couldn't hear at all. And a subway train of tinnitus came roaring through. And so now it comes in waves. It's like living next to the elevated train in New York. Remember those elevated trains? If you lived near one, or near an airport, that's more common. Or a train that comes through your town. You learn to live with it when you're talking and suddenly the plane flies overhead. You wait and the plane leaves and you start talking again. Or the train in the or the train by your tracks. You say, people, you live by the tracks, you know. You don't even hear the train. It comes, it roars, you stop, it goes by. So I'm kind of like learning to live with the roar of a train in my right ear. And what I've discovered is that I write or talk through it. When I write on Facebook, which is where I start, and then I take the idea from my writing and I do a talk here, but I write through it. And when I write through it, it's like drilling down into a deep reservoir of clarity and silence beneath the noise of the brain and the world, you see. So I don't try to cover it up or run away or complain or bitch and moan about this. No, I just drill through it. I just go right through it and let the fresh water of silence and clarity of mind rush up through the noise like a gusher, like striking oil. You know, that was the myth of the oil discovery in America, where of James Dean, and I forgot the name of that movie, where he discovered an oil well on this land that nobody thought had oil, you know, and the gusher comes up, you know. So we live in a very noisy world now. The surface world is it's like we're all living next to elevated trains or airports, and the news comes rushing in, breaking news comes roaring in, and the mind kind of like gets petrified or frozen in the, oh my God, this has happened, oh my God, more breaking news, oh, the news is breaking, and it comes through like the roar of freight trains and subways of the brain. So just let it pass and dig deep beneath the surface and tap into that reservoir of clarity and silence that is your true nature. Your true nature lies beneath the noise of the world, the surface, and even the brain. Yeah, the brain is part of the world, you know. I don't invest in it. I don't explain anything by the brain. The brain can do what it wants. You know, my reservoir of silence, my deep Davy Jones locker. You know, the deep is not part of the brain. The deep is not part of the world. The deep is beneath the waves. I remember when I was in a submarine back in the late 50s, one of the old diesel-electric boats, like you had in World War II, and when there was a big storm on the surface, we would submerge. And there, say at 400 feet, it would be so calm that not even a coffee cup would stir. There could be a hurricane on the surface, and there, beneath the surface, it would be as silent as a mouse. And you would, and I remember when suddenly that coffee cup, you know, not stirring, or not sloshing, that being able to dive down beneath the noise and find the inner stillness and wisdom that lies there for the tapping. And when you need it, you see, it'll come up like an oil gusher. It'll gush up in your words, in your talk, in your TikTok, and it will wash away the noise and the disturbances and the fragmentation of the world and the data and the incoming breaking news that's just washing over us. You have to tap into that by faith. See, we've lost the faith that there is an inner reservoir of clarity and stillness and creativity. We've lost faith in it. We think it's out there. So we have faith in some expert, some teaching, some science, some philosophy, some guru. We have faith in them, but they're just part of the waves. They're just part of the waves that are washing over us. So we pick a wave to ride, and soon it crashes on the shore, and we have no wave. So we go out and find another wave. Surfing is a great metaphor. So we go out and find another wave to ride. We may ride it for 10 years, and then it too crashes on the shore, and we're left stranded, helpless, in dismay. So we go out and find another wave. The hell with surfing. Dig down and you'll find the infinite ocean beneath the waves, and you'll always have that at readiness. You see, whatever wave is washing over, remember and have faith in the reservoir of stillness, in the deep silence of your inner being, and you tap into that, and it will gush up through the noise and restore your mind, and restore stability, and restore your creativity and your true self. But you have to have faith. And our world today is all surface waves. It's all surface ships fighting each other. It's all fleets of schools and philosophies and news and stories and narratives, all fighting each other to be the one wave, to be the one tsunami, you see. But you are the wave, you are the tsunami, but you have to tap into it. It's deep inside you, beneath the surface. This is why I value my 3.5 years on a submarine as a metaphor for my life. While there was the facts of the submarine, there was the metaphorical meaning of the submarine and the feeling of being beneath the waves in the great stillness of the ocean itself, where not a thing moves, where no sound can penetrate. This is the deep reservoir of the vast being that is within us. And we've forgotten how to tap into it. We've forgotten how to dive deep, because to the surface ship, that's death. You don't want to go into Davy Jones' locker. You don't want to go there, you see. Stay in the waves. Stay on the surface. Stay where you get seasick. We're all getting seasick, folks. We're all getting nauseous because we're lost in the waves, and we cannot find the deep, silent inner space that lies within us, just ready to tap. Just ready to tap. Thanks for dropping in. Follow and get me out of the... we've been stuck at about 1,400 followers. Thanks.